Hello everyone, and welcome to our first module of the semester, Module 0. So I'm going to be making a really short overview video that walks through the activities for each week, and I'll be posting them on the overview pages for each module. So here we are on this page. Obviously the video is not there because I am making it, and so I want to jump back out to the module page to give you a bird's eye view of what we are going to be doing this week. And there's a lot of content here, but it's a lot of foundational information on the programs that we're going to be using, on the things that we're going to be focused on over the course to help you have that foundation from which you can progress through the course with as few questions as possible, but always feel free to ask me questions. So first thing we're going to do is please take time to read or watch the videos and read the content on the welcome page. This contains a lot of important foundational information that will help you moving forward. And then we have an overview of the major assignments in this course. There's going to be 4 major assignments, so look over that. As far as the course tools, we are going to be using YellowDig as our discussion board platform over the semester. It's going to be a long discussion that covers the entire course, but it will be broken up into sections that align with our modules. So there's a lot of information here. I wanted you to know exactly how you were going to be graded. For those, YellowDig does the grading itself, but I wanted you to know how it broke down. And so I'm sharing that with you right here. So please take time to read over those so you know what you're getting into and you know what you're being asked to do. Also, we're going to be using Harmonize for our peer reviews, and the first one's going to be coming up in a couple weeks. I'll talk more about that later, but this is some foundational information about that program as well. So as far as questions, you can ask me questions by sending me. I prefer not emails because I get so many ASU emails that student emails kind of get lost in the shuffle. I prefer using when students use the Canvas inbox to send me a message, just because I get a notification. I know it's a student's message, and so I respond to them a lot quicker. But you can send me emails or at the inbox, but you could also ask questions. If it's a question that you don't mind sharing with the entire class, you can post them here on this community discussion board. And if you see other students have posted questions and you actually know the answer, please jump in. Feel free to jump in and answer one another's questions. That's the whole goal here, is for us to help one another out. So that's provided right there. Also, this is a link to our YellowDig discussion. This is the pinned link. This will always be here in our Module 0, so you can access the YellowDig discussion by clicking right here. You can also go over here. Well, here, let me push. Let me move that over. You can also use this link right here to access. They go to the exact same page, okay? And so I did want to, our first discussion is coming up this week. It's just going to be introductions. So I am just going to open that up really quickly and show you. Sorry, I'm moving you all over the place. Show you what it looks like. And so this is the landing page, and it has a couple just basic but important messages from me to help you get started. But once you're ready to join the discussion each week, you're going to go up here and click on Create. And you can see here the entire discussion for the entire semester. This is going to be, well, they call it a 6-week. It's really 5.5 weeks. Semester is going to be 6,000 points. And that's broken up into 6 weeks or modules of discussion focused on different topics. And each of those are going to be worth 1,000 points each. And if you go back to that breakdown sheet that I pointed out a little bit earlier, you'll see everything that you need to do to earn those points for this discussion. It's not going to be a one-post deal. This discussion is going to ask you to really engage, really talk to one another back and forth, share things, respond to one another, and kind of grapple with the information and the content with one another to earn those points and to really understand what we're talking about. And once you're ready, and you'll read the prompt, a prompt is going to be provided every week in each module. You're going to come over here and you're going to click on Create, and I don't know why it's already populating. Maybe it will already populate to you. You will go right up to here to add topic, and then you are going to tag. Pick one of these discussions to tag your post to. So the first one will be introductions. So then get rid of that. Then it is tagged to introductions, and you will be ready to add a title and add your content. You can also record something, add emojis, draw, attach something, whatever you need to do. Okay, once you are done, you will submit. So that's a really quick overview of those discussion boards. If we get back here, let me drag you over. Here is going to be the prompt for the discussions. Okay, and I will open that really quickly. And it's just asking you to write a couple paragraphs introducing yourself. Okay, the only other submissions this week, this first module, let's just say the first module because it's left a little under a week. First is going to be a syllabus quiz, and it's locked until May 18th, until Monday. But that's going to be a syllabus quiz, and there's also going to be an agreement that you're just simply going to sign. Now, those two things are important simply because they are prerequisites for the rest of the course. You need to complete them to be able to access everything else, okay? But once you're done with this module, don't wait until the end of the week. Go ahead and jump ahead and open up our module 1 that introduces our first project, that job ad analysis and cover letter, and get started with that. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, welcome and have a great week.